What's going on, y'all? Listen, just a quick little shit. It's a quick little video. Okay, quick little video. Um this baby shit, Jonathan, you know what I'm saying, and all his allies or whatever, it's really spiraling out of control, okay? It is really spiraling out of control. And the sad thing about it is, it didn't have to be that way, okay? And my whole thing is this: you can have your opinion about stuff. This is a free country. You can't have your opinion, and as I always say, just make it make sense, right? But if you know that you see the backlash and you see the outrage that you have offended some people, and it probably wasn't your intention, and I'm not gonna sit up here and act like DaBaby, bitch. I can't. Like, a part of me is still wanting to defend him a little bit, but I can't. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to sit up here and, say that he really meant and really wanted to do what he wanted, he meant to harm, okay? But this is one of those things where you have to be careful with the words that you choose, because you can't control how people are going to take it. That's one thing, all right? And we get it. We see the fallout of it. And the sad part about it is that he doubled down on it. Even if that's really how you feel, you could say, I understand how you guys could, get that interpretation from what I said. My bad. I would have been fine with that. I honestly would have been fine with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's you taking accountability for it. You said it about the HIV thing, not necessarily a gay thing. But at the same time, you're dropping. I mean, people are dropping away from you, okay? You got the white gays coming out. The white gays, Elton John, all of them. Like, bitch, when I seen Elton John trending this morning, I said, what the fuck? Bitch, he was talking about the whole thing, especially when it comes to, the stigmatization of, gays and HIV. He had to give us some little stats or whatever. I said, oh, Lord, this ain't looking good for Jonathan. This ain't looking good for Jonathan. And it's not people being sensitive, okay? If we want to talk about something, we can talk about it. The way y'all say, and I know some people probably going to get in that feeling, the way y'all say, oh, the LGBT, they getting sensitive when people say this and it's just their opinion. It's the same way in my thought process of how we went off of Black Lives Matter, if we want to bring that up, since he brought it up in his tweets, and how the whites and the All Lives Matter people were basically making it seem like we were being sensitive about what's going on in our community as well. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's the same damn thing when it comes to that sensitivity level. People can feel the way that they want to feel about stuff. People can say what they want to say, but you have to understand that those words and those actions have consequences, and everybody is not going to take it the way that you perceive it or you want them to. Getting off of that, that's really not why I'm here. He getting dropped by sponsors and endorsements, and he had a little boohoo man clothing line. They dropped his ass and all that shit. Do I think we need to listen? And I'm not even on here advocating for the cancel, culture right now, because I feel as though he gonna be a little bit more ignorant, but then time will tell that he might just come around and realize the shit that he done got himself into, and he'll make it right somehow. But at this point in time, like I said, I'm backed off of it. You know what I'm saying? And him. I'm not going to get upset. I'm not upset for people who is still fans of him, and, because that's your choice. That's your right. Why would that make me upset? If I don't want to deal with him, that's fine. Y'all, it hurt me to say that. It hurt me to say that. But anyway, that's that. You do what you want to do. Just like, and truth be told, with cancel culture, are people really canceled? Especially if you appeal to the mainstream. But in this situation, I don't know if it's really I don't know how it's gonna go. Because now you got the white gays involved, okay? Because it's not just black gays, it's white gays, okay? And they're the one in the industries that actually speaking out in the advocates for them. I haven't really seen a black person, and if they have a black artist or industry person come out in defense of, the LGBT community, I've seen them come out in defense of DaBaby, but other than that, no. But you got Elton John coming out calling your ass out. I said, bitch, I never would have thought I seen today. I didn't even know he knew who the fuck DaBaby was, okay? But at the same time, we get that going. We see people ignorant like T.I. And I bring his name up because I somewhat blame him for this shit right about now. because you got fucking Torrance Hatch. Torrance, aka Boosie, bitch. Let me tell you something. I am so confused by you. I am so confused by you. And the reason why I say I blame T.I. a little bit about this is because in the defense of DaBaby, he brought up Lil Nas X, okay? And it didn't make sense. The correlation of what he was trying to say, it didn't make sense. And all of a sudden, it turned from being about what little DaBaby did and his actions and holding him accountable for it, to flipping that shit onto Lil Nas X and what he is being shown to the kids and all this stuff. When Lil Nas X has put out there countless of times that his shit is not for kids. Y'all the parents or whatever, y'all make it for them, okay? That's not his fault if the kids see this or whatever. You control what's in your household. And I know sometimes it may be difficult, but that is what goes on. So seeing a gay person is not gonna make another person gay. I've seen straight people all my life and I still turned out gay. I grew up in a straight household and I still turned out gay. Okay, so cut that rhetoric. But Torrance, fucking Boosie, badass bitch, I might be gay. I am so confused by you because this motherfucker really went on a rant. I saw a clip. I don't subscribe to Boosie, okay? You know, after Independent, I don't know any other song by him, okay? I never got his hype. I never got his appeal. I never bothered to listen to any of his music. He's just not my thing. And that's fine. That's fine. But every time something, when it comes to gays, come up, gay men, he always has something to say. And it's getting beyond weird at this point because it's like, is there something that you want to tell us? You're always talking about motherfuckers sucking dick and, you know, you gave your experience in jail about how you seen a nigga ratting a motherfucking in jail and all that stuff. And my whole thing is there something that you want to tell us? We are in 2021 and if you want to come out, please just do that, okay? Because it's just giving a lot of weirdness at this point. You go on a rant about how, you know, you're calling Lil Nas X the F word, and I'm not going to repeat it. And you're turning all your anger towards him for what reason, I don't understand. Lil Nas X does not bother anybody. People cannot take the fact that Lil Nas X is living in his truth and he's happy in that. It took him a while to come to terms to who he is and what he is, and people can't take that. And especially in the African American community, people can't take that, whether they're a straight man or, you know, a black woman sometimes, because y'all be doing the most as well, because y'all be defending this shit. Y'all apologists, some of them. Not all of them, but some. And we seen them. When the shit go down with R. Kelly, there's a whole bunch of women and stuff that mainly be supporting them. And that goes to show with most of these artists that come out, their main groups are either LGBT people or women, you know, because they're their main defenders, okay? And at the same time, you get on your live and you're talking about if Lil Nas X, he up here talking about something, he gonna get on a stage or whatever naked for charity and all this stuff. This, like, I love how people like to switch narratives and twist it into the way that they mean it or they want to interpret it or what they want to mean. Lil Nas X was not being serious if he did say that shit, because he's been putting out a whole bunch of stuff ever since Industry Baby came out, the video, and it did have a scene where he was naked in the shower dancing, okay? Boosie, you didn't see this before, so why are you upset? I'm confused. Like, what's going on? But for you to have this much vitriol, this much hatred, just come on out and say that you hate gay people, especially more so gay men, especially black gay men. Just say that, okay? Because it is no reason for you to have this much feeling and always talking about gay stuff. You always in gay men's business, and I just don't understand, Torrance. What is happening? Can you just tell us what's going on? Okay, you talking about he gonna do, if he ever do some shit like that up there trying to be naked on stage or whatever, when there's kids there that's trying to be straight. How the fuck do you try to be straight if you straight? If you're straight, you're straight. You don't have to try to be. You don't have to try to be nothing if you already are it. You know what I'm saying? So that didn't make sense. And it's just like, it's I don't understand it. Like, if you don't like somebody for whatever reason, why are they constantly on your mind? If you don't like something, why is it constantly on your mind that you have to speak out about it? I don't understand that part of, you know, hate culture or whatever this is, because if you don't like Lil Nas X, you don't like talking about gay people, you don't like, you know, or if you think it's a gay agenda, you can block the shit. You don't have to constantly keep on talking about stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can literally block the words Lil Nas X on Twitter. You can mute them shits, okay? If you see a pop-up on your YouTube, you don't have to click play on it. If you see an article come up about him, you don't have to click on it, okay? You see somebody saying some tweets about it, you don't have to read it. As soon as you see Lil Nas X, you can just keep scrolling. You don't have to get on your live. Yes, it's your right to do so, but why waste your energy on somebody or something that you don't like, that you have an issue with, that never did anything to you? Y'all be talking about niggas' dick and sucking dick so bad, and it's like, do you want to suck dick? I'm so confused. This is the same man who has an issue. You have an issue with consensual adults doing sexual things to each other that are gay, but yet you out here advocating and, you know, facilitating child rape with your own kids, because that's what you did when you set up for your young kids to have sex with grown women just to show them what, so they won't turn out gay, as you say. It's a lot of gay men that had pussy before and they still don't like it. They still gay. And I feel sorry for his kids, because what if, and I'm not even saying that I want that to happen, but what if that happened, that one of his kids turned out to be gay and they have to hide that shit because they scared of what their father is going to do? That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't understand it. I mean, if I don't like something, that's just like when these stands be attacking other artists that they claim they don't like. If I don't like this person, I'm not a fan of their music or whatever, and that's your right to have that, and that's your right to have that opinion, why do you spend time on the internet attacking the person that you claim that you don't like? I would spend that time boosting up the person that I love. You know what I'm saying? I don't get this. It's so fucking weird. Boosie, come on out that closet, bruh. I don't understand it. If you got the answer, put it down in the comments. And I'm here to say, cancel culture, it don't work for everybody. And truth be told, I honestly don't feel like it's a real thing, because you can cancel somebody, or you can claim to cancel somebody, and they not really canceled because they still out here doing what they doing. Y'all tried to cancel Kanye. He's still out here. As long as you got mainstream support of white people, ain't nobody canceled. Ain't nobody canceled. I'm dead ass serious. And you can't cancel people, to be quite honest, because as many people as saying they, unless everybody's gonna come together and say we're over and done with, it's not gonna happen. DaBaby gonna bounce back from this shit. Boosie, don't nobody give a fuck. You know, he ain't selling out arenas and shit like that and performance and stuff like that. So, you know, this motherfucker literally was just on Instagram begging and trying to understand why his shit keep getting deleted. And you keep on talking about the fucking kids. You keep on talking about the fucking kids. Bitch, the shit that you're doing is not good for the kids either. You're putting sexuality and putting sex on them. They can run about, they can find your shit and be up in yourself when you be on Instagram talking the shit that you talking and having the women's on there doing what they was doing and all that shit. And you think that's good because it's, you know, I guess it's heterosexual activity. No, that's not good either. That's not good either. I'm just saying, like, let's be real, let's be honest. Y'all just hate gay people. And if you don't like it, you know, that's fine, but you don't have to be ignorant about it. Just don't subscribe to it and keep on fucking rolling. Okay? Like, I like everybody. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you like me, bitch, I like you. I'm not gonna sit on here and hate on nobody, talk shit about you. I may disagree with some of the stuff that you do, but I ain't gonna say I hate you or whatever. No, you can say some stuff, and yes, it is your opinion, and it is your right to say something. It is what it is. I'm just really confused about the Boosie. Am I the only one? And I ain't even really trying to bash him. I'm just saying, like, he just moved very suspect-like. Explain it to me in the comments, please. I gotta finish my lunch, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace.